What's good, everybody? I'm about to give y'all some tips that can help you win more Play Now online games. These tips can ultimately help you in any league, especially if you're just looking for tips on how to win more games. You just need a little more help. If you're not familiar with your team or their jump shots, go ahead and go into 2KU, hop into freestyle. Another thing you can do here is you can see who your best defender is. So if I got Jokic and Gordon, both with the A- for inside, I know that either of these guys can guard the paint. Best perimeter defense is going to be Caldwell Pope with the A-. So if I were to use this team, I want Caldwell Pope guarding the primary ball handler, also saving some of Jamal Murray's stamina. Now I'm going to show you guys some tips you can use in-game. We got Devin Booker. I'm probably going to want to guard him with Chris Middleton. I'm going to want Giannis on KD, and then I'm going to put Brook on Jokic. I'm going to put Dame on Eric Gordon because he's short. And then I'll have Malik Beasley guard Bradley Beal. Coach settings, I'm going to put everything on manual. If you wanted, you can put your substitution method on fatigue. This way you constantly have the right players coming in so your starters don't get too tired. You can also adjust the lineup, but I kind of like it how it is, so I'm going to just leave it for now. So another important thing you can do is hop into your defensive settings. Now you can do a team focus, so I can have no threes, shrink the floor, stay home, switch, or custom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Chris Middleton tight on Devin Booker. I'm going to be tight on Bradley because he can shoot. Same with Eric Gordon. He's a great shooter. Kevin Durant, I'm going to play him tight. And then Jokic, I don't really need to worry about him. I'll play him moderate. And as for all those other guys, I'm also going to deny the ball and force baseline. You don't have to do this, but I like to play deny the ball defense. It works for me. And those settings can get a lot more in depth, but for now, I'm just trying to give you guys basic tips. Try to give you guys like a basic rundown. Another tip is stay calm. If you turn the ball over, you miss the ball, it's really not a big deal. Don't play this game like you got a ton of money on the line if you don't. Because if you're not calm, bro, you're going to be out here tweaking, missing open shots. It's just not a good look. So I see he's playing on-ball defense. Instead of calling pick and roll, I'm just going to take it to the rim straight up. Because if you have a shifty player like DAMIAN LILLARD, it's really easy to move around and the opponent's going to have a hard time guarding you. I'm going to play on-ball Chris Middleton, get a nice contest on Devin Booker. If you play on-ball defense, it really helps prevent three-point shots. And there's another tip. Take the mismatch. I got Giannis in the paint. All we got is Eric Gordon trying to guard us. Eric Gordon cannot guard Giannis in any way, shape, or form. Another big tip is rest your starters. Go ahead, press down on the D-pad. Use right trigger or left trigger. And then press Y to put in your bench. And then that way you can get your starters some rest when they get a little gassed. I don't have to do it right now, but something to keep in mind. If your starters are gassed, they're going to miss wide open jump shots. They're going to play bad defense. It's just not a good look. Another big tip I got to say is don't quit. I came back from some pretty crazy games, like down 23, really absurd numbers. Like if you're down 30, it might be a little different, but definitely don't quit. Just keep fighting it out. Keep trying to play good defense, and you might mess around and come back. That's another good reason you want to play on-ball defense. The computer does foul a lot, so if you leave the computer to play defense all game, you might give up a lot of fouls. Another tip for y'all is run plays, man. Press left on the dial pad, then you got all those plays. You can just run a regular ISO, spread the court out, especially if they're playing on-ball defense. Then it's just one-on-one. And I'm able to get an easy bucket. Boom. That's another really big thing you want to do. So boom, hold triangle. As soon as you let go, your player is going to pass the ball to whoever you're sending to the rim. And then you're going to just want to either go up with it, or you can press B or circle, I believe, for PS5, and then that'll cancel the pass. So I'm holding triangle or Y. If I don't want to send it, press B or circle, and then he's going to do that little fake pass. And then one of the final tips I got to give you guys is shoot the ball if you're open. If you're wide open and you can't shoot the ball with whatever player you're using, the defender is just going to sag back and provide more defense on the inside, making it harder for you to get easy layups and dunks. Even if you're not too confident with someone's shot, keep shooting the ball, keep the defense honest, make them respect you. I'm going to send Giannis to the rim by holding Y or triangle, and I'm going to go up because that's an easy mismatch. So right now, they don't have anyone on the floor that can guard Giannis, so I'm just going to attack the rim. He can't stop it. If you're playing a small ball like the Suns, man, there's nothing you can really do about it. You can put more guys in the paint, but, you know, you risk someone being able to shoot. This is a team full of shooters. We got Brook Lopez. Pretty much everyone on the team can shoot. So if I'm really thirsty for a bucket, straight to the rim with Giannis, and it's pretty easy. If he had someone like Joel Embiid in the paint, it would be a little different, but Again, since he's playing the Suns, even though he does have really good perimeter players, they don't really have anyone to guard Giannis in the paint. So don't be afraid to get cheesy, man. If you got a rim run, do whatever you got to do to get the win. It is what it is. I'm not out here trying to lose, but I'm not going to score with just Giannis. Let's see. So if you saw right there, I dribbled into the defender, and then I sent Dame on the back door, and I had the defender caught up on me because I was basically dribbling towards him. Wide open, gotta shoot it. Typically you want to make the shot, but now that he knows I'm willing to shoot off the pick and roll, it makes his defense basically second guess themselves every time I do call for a pick. I got a mismatch, I'm going straight to the rim. He's trying to double, pass the ball, find the open man, and don't miss your shot. It's kind of hard to give these tips and play at the same time, but I'm about to just lock in. So what I messed up right there is I wasn't paying attention to the shot clock. If you got just like 5 seconds on the clock, you better go ahead, play on-ball defense, put a hand up and close out, because the CPU, for the most part, is not going to do it for you. That's a good backdoor cut. Sending your guy to the rim can get you a whole lot of easy points. Like I said, you definitely got to add that to your bag if it's not already part of your game. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing on defense there, but on-ball defense, man, you can usually take advantage of it. It depends on how good your opponent is as a defender, and it also kind of depends on who they're using. So what I did right there was I was basically baiting the opponent. But what I was doing there, so when your opponent hits you with a pick and roll, if you're not playing on-ball, what you can do is you can use the secondary defender and just kind of like play the passing lane. That way you can bait him and get an easy steal. Yeah, see, he has poor on-ball defense. So if he's on ball, I know for the most part, I can go right by him. If I can blow by him with Jay Crowder, then, man, I can blow by him with anybody. Cameron Payne versus KD is not a good matchup, so I'm going to go on to Bobby Portis. This way, if he does drive with KD, I can give him some help. And then he ends up putting up a bad shot, and it all works out. Euro to the lane. If you got one-on-one in transition, Euro steps will get you the bucket. Not every time, but definitely more times than not. The Euro step is definitely just kind of broken in this game. It has been for a couple of years now, so yeah, one-on-one, go ahead and use that Euro step. You'll probably get it. I like to push the ball in the fast break. See, caught him lacking, so I don't have to put it up every time. I'm gonna throw the ball up court to whoever's closest to the rim, and if I don't have something, I'll wait for the offense to catch up. But if I can catch him lacking, go ahead and get your easy transition bucket. You see Bradley Beal got the Gatorade symbol. He's tired, bro. He's not going to make those open shots like he's supposed to. Now it's fourth quarter. We're up 9. We do want to manage the clock if we really were like trying hard. So I'm not going to do it this game. I'm going to just keep trying to score. But yeah, if we're up 9, fourth quarter, you know, play it out, man. Wait till the shot clock goes down a little bit. Kill a little bit of time. But now, like I said, we're going for it. You also don't want to like mess up your offense. You don't want to like slow the ball down and give up open jump shots, because then you can mess around and lose that lead. Wide open, cut, keep passing. He's jumping. That's an easy bucket. It's getting surgical at this point. See, that's why you got to stay calm. Now he's panicking, missing open jump shots. Not a good look. Send Dame to the rim. He's not open. Keep looking for the open man. And that's a green. I'm not sure if I really covered the pick and roll for y'all, so what I like to do is call a quick ISO. That way I got space on the court. Now your pick and roll depends on what you get. So I got an open shot there, but I'd rather take that easy too. You won't always have that opportunity, so you might not have Giannis. They might have a good inside defender, so in that case, you might just want to shoot the 3 and live with the results. So right here, there's no one in the paint. I'm sending Giannis. Devin can't guard Giannis, and that's an easy bucket. Very simple math. It doesn't have to be Giannis too. Oh, see, the easy steal off the inbound. That's another thing you can do. But as I was trying to say, it doesn't always have to be Giannis, bro. Like Devin Booker isn't gonna guard Joel. There's a lot of big men. Like guards can't really guard big men unless they're just really bad. And y'all see how OP that Euro step is. It's pretty nasty. So I'm gonna run the pick and roll one more time. Call it ISO. If you want to roll a specific player, press L1 or LB, then hold whatever button. See, that's going to move him instead of using like a big man. And then that's going to send whoever you want into the pick and roll. If you call a regular pick and roll with no buttons, you're probably going to get your center or your power forward to come set the screen. So as you see, these tips definitely work. We're beating our opponent 60 to 42. We're really going crazy. I'll run another pick and roll. I'm going here. I'm going right because he thought I was going left. And that's a green. The pick and roll is deadly, bro. It's a very simple concept, but it's going to give a lot of players in this game hell. And that's going to be game, man. 63-42. We're able to beat him by 21 exactly. So like I said, man, these tips can definitely help you out on all levels. I'll probably drop a more in-depth tutorial with more tips that like, you know, really get into like the defensive settings, how to play different defenses like zone. I probably talk about how to do different situations off the pick and roll. And there are also a lot of actual plays you can run in the game that you'll probably have to bring out when you get into bigger competition. But y'all see it, very efficient game shooting wise, good game overall. Got 7 assists from my point guard. You definitely want to pass the ball a lot. Malik Beasley got 5 assists. My best games are when everybody scores. So yeah, Damian or Giannis are going to score the most probably, but everybody else got to eat. Otherwise the defense is just going to lock into that one player and they're just going to shut you down. But that's going to be it for the video. If this was any help, drop a like, subscribe. I got more content on the way. And if you want me to bring out a certain team, just comment below. I appreciate y'all as always for watching, and peace.